All right, let me just set course. We'll go to the chambers. Later, we're there.
Hey, do we have enough time for me to maybe myself and Bubba to kind of go over that shot the EMP gun that we got to make sure it's actually working?
That is smart.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. What was it?
That's okay, I understand. I just wanted to see if Bubba and myself could go over the EMP gun and make sure that it's up and running well, and if there's anything we can do to just make sure, because it did come from kind of an iffy source.
Yeah, you can spend some time working away at it. It seems like if you're not careful with it, you'll expend an entire air capsule. Like it'll just blow out all the air in the canister.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Okay, then we can give that back to Kate, because Kate still has. I think we decided that Kate will be using it.
Wait.
Shot.
When did we ever do that?
We bought it just because this is the EMP gun. If we have to take out one of the synths, so you can just keep that along with your other handgun.
Is it like a range? Yeah, like it's not a stun baton, right?
No, it's a gun.
So long as I can shoot it, range combat, then I guess I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's why we were thinking with that. It's kind of like a cheap version of what the Wayland guys used on Don. A black market version.
How much damage is this
version? The semi-select version.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So we're all set. 7 days, 6 days. And so you all sit down for hypersleep.
Anything I can do as a pilot to get us there faster?
The engineer, can override the overcharge the engines, I believe.
Seems a little bit too dangerous for where we're at.
Could leak radiation.
Little radiation never hurt nobody.
Yeah, no, we'll sit in cryo so in there.
All right. Cryo sleep it is.
And it's within the time frame. You wouldn't need to be getting up for maintenance. It's probably something you'd do after you finish here. So we'll go ahead 6 days. And all right, so everyone wakes up. You take your hydration. You spend another hour to kind of recuperate. Oops, I said an hour. So you're now just outside of orbit of is it Dante Colony. It doesn't say what planet it's on, but we'll just go with Dante Colony anyway. It is a iron planet. It's a little bit less than Earth in size. There is no atmosphere, although they are terraforming, or at least have begun terraforming. It is a mining colony. They have built a they build down into the earth and create their colony within the ground. It's in the middle of expansion, trying to make way for more housing and more terraforming platforms. It is sponsored by
Wayland Utani.
the USCC. Or USCMC. USMC.
So Hicks is hope?
Yeah.
Well, before we decide to land here, Kate, I want to go over the ship and make sure everything's good. I don't need us exploding while we're trying to get in orbit.
Well, I know this ship like the back of my hand.
Wah, wah.
Talent.
You are very talented.
So if something was wrong, I would know. Right, mother?
Is that technically it, or do you have to spend time going around with him?
Good question.
How exactly is it? Oh, you don't have it. Oh wait, I'm looking at Mercedes stuff. Reckless, hothead, and reckless.
Oh, I threw in reckless twice. Yes, I was gonna throw in because I think it was last session I told y'all I was putting like the back of my hand there.
Okay. It's in the pipeline. There it is. Alright, vehicle is yours, and you know every bolt and cable, nook and cranny. Choose one vehicle or spacecraft. You get a negative, or a plus. That is so tiny. I guess it's a +2 modification to piloting with the chosen vehicle. You can choose this talent several times, once for each vehicle.
Oh, I thought this was more like I always knew, or I actually knew this thing so well I could know if something was out of place with it. Never mind. I'll still take it, but I don't know if it's about to explode or not, so carry on.
That's what I'm here for. Alright, let's do this.
First roll.
Let's see. Nothing! Man, my rolls are not. God, yeah, I'm pushing it. I'm pushing that.
Why are you heavy machinery? I thought we didn't need any maintenance halfway.
He's going through and tightening everything, making sure everything's all he's prematurely doing his check.
He was trying to buff out maintenance. He's actually made it worse. He's the dirt around.
Don't worry,
It's
Captain.
like the last time when I broke the latch. Oh shit!
Put the oil in the washer fluid. Put the washer fluid in the oil.
Damn it! Now I have to replace the whole thing.
Yeah. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try this again. Hey. All right, so I added a level of stress, but it didn't give me a stress dice to that.
I didn't get to roll.
Yeah, roll either.
Uh, Habuski.
There you go. There it is.
Hey. Couldn't have those rolls last time. All right, so that one's good. Ship looks in tip-top shape. Now let's check the electricals, all the digicals. This is where I'm probably going to fail. Ah.
So everything's all nice and tip top. Every bolt is tightened and every debug has been removed.
I would know if a bolt wasn't tightened.
You keep telling yourself that, Kate.
It
There's
says
a
I
rattle
know.
somewhere. I can hear it.
It says I know every bolt, and I'm gonna take that literally.
Well, she's not going to explode today.
All right. Everyone buckle up. Kate's got to do her piloting.
Which is what I thought.
So you roll from your thrusters, and remember your piloting, your thing gives you a +2. So add a +2 to the modifier box.
And I'll co-pilot since we don't have our nice other captain. So I'll help co-pilot.
That'd be a +1. First roll's good.
I accidentally didn't roll that with the +1, so I guess I'll do that. And there it is, folks.
All right, so pretty flashy. You want to say you get down there in half the time?
Sure, because who wants to be stuck there for 8 hours?
Was it 8 or 6? I think it's 6. So we'll go with 3.
Like a glove.
All right, so you touch down. They've got a like a field that's been cleared out that allows space. You can see a couple of their cargo haulers and stuff that are all basically parked out there. You do need a spacesuit in order to get out into their colony. Everyone's got one, right?
Believe so, yeah.
Negative, sir.
On the ship, we should.
Well,
All right. So. Yeah, so you go through all the channels of being signing in and them approving you to land and come in. Spend about 10 minutes to do. Oh shit! I did the wrong thing there. There, it went hours, not minutes. Okay. It takes about 10 minutes to get all suited up, and another 10 minutes to get to the doors. Getting inside, you take off all your suits and get through the airlock, and it's like rusty, and there's dirt everywhere. So you can see like maybe a couple of piles in the corners that are there, a few rocks and stuff. It looks like further down through the very long corridor that like it opens up into a spot that, or like another corridor that would be for large trucks that would be hauling all the ores and minerals out. There's a walkway along the side that you'd be walking along. The person who is greeting you is just
A hot Joe.
no, it's one. Looks like a Marine. So just a private.
Well, I figured, Kate, unless you want to be the face here, Mercedes would do some gabbing.
Oh no, you're still like our mouthpiece woman.
So,
So we're
walk up and, Mercedes is, got her credentials out. She's private. I'm Mercedes Prince. This is Kate Joan, and Bubba. What's your government name again?
Mark Turner.
So yeah, we've got this is Mark Turner and Michael, was it Reinhardt? Reinhardt? Anyway,
Yeah, that's fine.
she introduces everybody. We're with the Marshal's office. We are looking for a synth. Is there someone we could talk to that runs the facility, please?
Yes. We'll go ahead and bring you to the what is he? General.
General, yeah.
Just come this way. Roger, take over for me.
Roger.
So he leads you into the large opening where they've started. You can see lots of construction and stuff going on. There's all sorts of large trucks, and you can see drilling vehicles and power
equipment and
power loaders and stuff.
Right.
Very busy. Lots of people are moving around and making hard work of the area. It looks like very express, very assembly line setup. There's looks like they're leaving pillars of natural earth in order to help keep the ceiling up and stuff until they can get something proper installed. And in the middle there is not very far in the middle, really, just closer to you guys, there is a building, like a structure they're bringing you towards. Just Watch where you go and make sure you don't get in any of the way. You don't want to be roadkill.
Copy that, Private.
Ends up bringing you inside. A couple of armed guards are there, and he tells them that you're with marshals and bringing you to see the general. Inside, he takes you to an office. Lots of plaques and trophies on the walls. The general is sitting in his chair. He's got a buzz cut. He's very, he's an older man, probably in his 70s or so. He looks very well fit for his age. He's got a very blocked chin. He's got a cigar in his mouth as he turns to you, and on his coat you can see his tag, General Rathford.
Rathford?
Yeah.
Made me think of Stephen Lang from Avatar, the old general. She's just gonna be like, General Rathford. I'm, Mercedes Prince. I'm, with the Colonial Marshal's office. Thank you for having, giving us a moment of your time.
Oh, thank you for coming there. Gorgeous.
Sir, have you been drinking?
I think that's what it's gonna get. She just kind of, continues on and said, we're looking for a Rogue Synthetic. Goes by the name of Lambert. Short, platinum hair, boyish features, probably appear to be in their 40s. If she has a copy of like a printout or something, she would show the printout. Have you had any visitors recently that don't blend in very well, or as far as transports to the colony?
Well, hey, also, don't we know exactly what ship she came in on? We know that too, right?
Yes, I think you do.
Well, then I would definitely. You could always pop in and say that if you want.
Yes, sir. I think we. Sorry to interrupt, but we do know exactly the ship that this synth came in on. So we were just wondering if we might be able to maybe look into who came off of it and try to find this this synth.
Well, I can just looking at the pages. Just, we had a lot of people come in. We had to start expansion lately. Need to get a bunch of workers, so I haven't really familiarized myself with everyone quite yet. But this one here does look a little familiar. I think, where is it here? He's going through like a couple files and stuff and folders, flicking through. Here it is. Yes, she is. She should be in the mining sector 4. You'll find that further north of the end of the site here. That's where she's assigned anyways. As her living quarters, it isn't in the books yet. So, I I can help maybe send a couple of men to go find her for you.
We'd appreciate it if you'd let us handle it, and maybe not alert her that we're coming.
One thing you could do that would be very helpful, though, would be let us know if any Wayland Yutani representatives or she kind of smiles. This strange men in black tactical gear with generic sounding names or uninteresting titles happen to arrive. We have very specific orders, but unfortunately, we've had some undesirable complications recently to handle the matter as quietly and as quickly as possible. But we do appreciate your help.
Yeah, unfortunately, in our last investigation, they actually, which was part of this ongoing investigation, they actually came in and were firing on it. So we just want to make. I understand this isn't the same type of colony this was that one was, but we just wanted to give you a little heads up there that they might try to come in and muscle some of your men around. So just a warning, sir.
What is it exactly that you're looking for with this, Lambert?
Lambert's a person of interest. We're going to need to basically extradition. They're synthetic, and we've got orders to bring them in for an ongoing investigation. I apologize that I can't go into details, but I hope you understand it's not meant as a scientific aspect. It's just operational security.
Let's just say it might make those Wayland guys look a little bad.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for you. By the way, how long are you all staying?
Just as long as it takes to locate Lambert, address the issue. We don't want to be in your hair. She kind of thinks for a second, looks down, and then just gives like a half smile. She's like, I know sometimes the marshals and the colonial marines have not always had the smoothest working relationship, but we definitely like to not step on anyone's toes and appreciate your help.
Of course. Well, anything to make things go smoothly. Speaking of which, if you don't mind, maybe you'd like to join me for a drink later.
Bubba kind of gets a little choked up, just kind of like a little hurl sound.
She would love to.
Mercedes,
Yes.
immediately puts on her best professional.
Nothing she would like more.
Yeah, basically, she'd be. I'd be delighted, General. Thank you for your kind offer. And she's gonna extend her hand, shake his hand.
When he takes your hand, he pulls it, like maybe even like tugs you forward and kisses it.
He's one of those.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
So he's pulling her in. Is he?
I aid the general in this motion.
Is he being a southern gentleman and kissing her hand, or is he like, "Come here, I want to grope you"?
He's doing the like gentleman thing and like kissing you. He's just like very
slow.
Got me.
Right.
Watch out, she's a bit of a wild one, though. I know that from the last.
If he
from our
was Dora,
last.
does he go, "Milady"?
Yeah. Maximum tippage. So Mercedes, she smiles. She checks out. Said, "You're too kind, General. I appreciate it. And if you don't mind, would we be able to borrow I seem to have misplaced my sidearm. Would I be able to borrow a
Oh, we just bought you one.
memory?
Sparrow, what?
No, but she didn't want to kick any. She didn't want to buy anything. She didn't kick any money in, so she didn't get
So
anything.
basically, she basically would like to know if the general would be willing to loan the marshals like a sidearm.
I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I could let someone accompany you.
She's just gonna. She at this point she'll be. I think we'll be okay, but I do appreciate
We
your
have
dog.
plenty of guns.
Bubba
I think
just
we'll
kind of
be okay.
elbows Kate. Shut up.
Yeah. I mean, really, if I was gonna go that route, come General, strong, proud man like yourself, I'm sure you'd love to show me every piece of
This is getting.
But I didn't go that way.
alone.
Wow, wow, wow. I can feel it, baby.
Those aren't even the lyrics to that song.
No, it's not. But I wasn't gonna butcher the song. I sung it off key. I wasn't singing.
If you're not gonna commit, then don't even start.
Well, I'm sorry that I did it the John way.
All right, we're stepping out, and if Mercedes still wants to sit around and hang with the general,
Nope. Quick exit. Quick exit.
you seem
Things
to
go
be into that. So he seems nice.
We do have some setup work before we
As we
do
walk
anything.
quickly,
We need Mercedes here.
as we walk quickly away, she's like, "I'm gonna need a medical pod and a Bactine shower, and about 18 hours to scrub." Ugh.
Right. We could like pour some battery acid on you. That would help.
She just kind of like fucking men. They think if they suddenly have a title, power, or age, that they're attractive or desirable to every room. Ugh.
Well,
Say,
clearly
tell me
he has no standards.
If he did, he would have gone for me. Just say.
Ugh.
So we
Yeah.
need to go to the north sector? Is that where we gotta go?
Yes.
North mining sector it is. By the way, how conspicuous would you say we are? Like, is it clear from a glance we're not locals?
Well, a lot of people are kind of exported in anyways, so you probably blend in. There's a lot of people like in overalls and then military gear and stuff.
All right, great.
To the north sector. Bubba just kind of looks over to Mercedes. Y'all gonna make some ugly babies.
She's like, "We're not gonna make any baby."
I don't know. You kind of agreed wholeheartedly to go for drinks with him.
Going for drinks, if we're here that long, is good. Like just good policy.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure we're here for at least 2 dates.
No, Kate. If we left it up to you, probably because we'd be dead.
Is that how you talk to your commanding officer?
When it's Horatio Hornblower, yes.
more like Horatio Nelson. We're gonna crack this thing in half. Let's go, guys.
Ugh. Yeah.
All right. Uh, so let me see here. It's 4 areas. Bubba, give me an observation roll.
Nothing.
It does not seem Chicago.
So as you guys are walking, Bubba, you're kind of getting distracted by some of the workers. There's a couple of females that are working around.
Don't tell me you have that too.
It's nothing I like more than a hard-working woman.
And you go to turn around. All of a sudden, there is a oh yeah, it's a power loader that's carrying something that the person in the thing can't see you. It's about to hit you. Like, it's right there. Give me a mobility with a -2.
Oh.
Saving those, boy.
Oh.
Oh,
Shit.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Yeah. You should...
I'm about to get hurt.
Can I help? I'm pretty mobile.
Alright, so -2.
oh no!
Fuck!
You're like, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit.
Fuck!
I like the idea that you juke left, dodge right, and then run straight into its elbow.
Right? Just fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, the nice thing is that I've got dice for medical aid, so.
Crunch. Oh, damn it.
Ouchie.
okay. You, I guess, get lucky. It only deals 1 point of damage. It must have just kind of clipped your head, and you got a little bit of a cut there.
Are we still in spacesuits?
I took them off at the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. I was like, that would be really bad if it just decided to clip your faceplate.
Yeah. So now, like, it basically knocks you flat on the ground. So the person turns around. Oh shit! Did I get you?
Fuck! Right in the head.
Sorry about that. Hold on. He starts putting down the gear and getting out.
Who fucking gave you your license?
Who is this hit and run power load man?
Are they in their 40s with short blonde hair and boyish features?
Yeah.
We're still gonna. Oh god. Oh. I lay down. I just hold my head with my eyes closed. I'm not even open. I'm not even paying attention. Just,
By the way, can somebody put the stun gun on the chat, please? So I can have it in my inventory.
So yeah, she looks to you and she gets out and she leans right down. I'm very sorry about that. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Wait, is it really Lambert?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Nothing to say that out loud.
But,
Yeah,
but
it looks.
like Lambert?
Yeah. Picture Lambert.
yeah, I think I'll be all right. Just fuck. Who taught you to drive a loader? Shit.
It was just for a brief time. I just needed something to. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Like, oh god, that's gonna sting. Can someone bring medical?
Gonna open my eyes and look up. Take a minute to focus. Be like, wait a minute.
That's okay. I can take care of the medical side of it. We just need to see your license for this and maybe talk to you for a little bit.
Wait, who are you guys?
Mercedes pulls out like her pulls out her badge without pulling out her badge all the way. She's like, she just kind of flashes it, and she's like, Colonial Transit Services. We're here to make sure that everyone in the facility is currently certified to be operating power loaders and heavy equipment. And clearly, we're going to need to see some license, registration, and proof of insurance, please.
All right.
Come with us, son.
So that would probably be, I'm guessing, a
Manipulation.
Okay.
She looks at you for a minute, and she looks kind of hesitant. She says, "Well, all my papers are back in my quarters. I can go get them while you
Hey,
wait here for medical."
No, that's okay. We can just come with you.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
follow you.
It's just a flesh wound. We can treat him as we walk.
Yeah, it's only, a third of his health.
And while she's like looking at that, Mercedes just wants to kind of like step a little bit closer, like in a friendly way, not like in a menace.
Like,
This, like,
sisters, and then just hug her.
no, she's just gonna be like, again,
Are you coming onto this one as well?
just to kind of be like, this is just a courtesy call. We're not looking to put anyone. This isn't an actual investigation. You relax. I'm sure it's fine. As a formality, we have to do this. No harm, no foul. If the paperwork's not in order, we'll just issue you a, warning. Won't even be on your permanent record or license. It's no problem. We do need to go through this. But relax. It's fine.
Give me an observation roll. No need for pushing or anything for that.
Any one of us, or just her?
No, it's just for Mercedes. Yeah, she's kind of like her hand is shaking slightly as she's you can tell like she's even biting the inside of her lip. Oh, okay. We'll we can go. Is your friend going to be okay?
I'll check him
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Check him.
I would be better if she would just shut up. As he kind of leans over toward Mercedes. Do you ever stop talking?
I'll look him over and use my medical. Give me a second. I'm having problems though. I've been having problems all day with Fantasy Ground, so give me a second here to get back in. But I'll check him over.
So she leads you back to like the personal quarters. It takes you about 20 minutes, I think, to get there, and I've got to consider the 20-ish minutes you took to get in there. Whoops, should not allow us to stress. Can you put that back?
Yeah.
And you and you. There we go. Okay. All right. So her quarters are very small, very cramped. It's basically just enough for a bed and like a dresser and a sink. She's going through her stuff, and she's. I'm sorry. I just arrived here a couple days ago. I'm not sure where all my stuff is. She's looks like she's frantically looking.
So as we were walking up this way, who's got the? I'm asking out of character. Who had the synth stun gun?
Kate does.
Yes.
So as we're walking, at one point, as she kind of leads on, Mercedes is going to kind of fall back slightly and let her take the and just kind of say to Kate, she's like, once we get her into the, once we get settled, uh, be, keep your eyes open or be ready, kind of. Because I'm not gonna like start whispering in front of a synth who can probably hear me. She's like, you'll know what to do. You'll know when. Be ready.
Oh, the dance routine. Okay, I got you.
So once we get in there, and she's like, Mercedes. So I've got an extra success from before that I'm just gonna kind of hang out really quick. But I was thinking of using it for my next roll, just to kind of again talk to her and kind of talk her. After she makes a show of looking, Mercedes isn't going to be like, Lambert. And assuming she turns around, she's like, I need to apologize to you. We're colonial marshals, and we need to talk to you. I think you know.
Her eyes look down to the left, the bottom left corner for a quick second, and she then stares at you. There's water building in her eyes, and they're even turning red. She said, I don't know what you're talking about.
By the way, can you put the stun thing on my inventory? Because I know we said I had it, but I don't. Really...
I don't know. Give me a second. I'm still having problems getting back in. I don't know why I'm having problems with this all day long. It keeps. But give me a second.
There you go.
So we were gonna like work on me as we went there, right? They were gonna help me as we're walking.
Yeah,
All
try
right.
to heal you up as we're going.
So I'm just gonna like hold my head and look at her. Look, we know. Like Don sent us to you.
We're here with Unit 5, 6. I think it was 5689 is what he said his unit number was.
Yeah, no. The moment you actually say Dawn, she perks up. Donnie?
Yeah,
You found Donnie.
Yes. We saved him from Wayland, and that's why we're here.
He's okay?
He's on the ship.
She looks very afraid.
He's with us. He's on the ship. No one's hurt him.
You're not lying, are you?
No, what?
Mercedes is gonna walk up to her and kind of both hands like empty and be like, I know you could choke the life out of me right now. I don't have any weapons.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't be able to. I'm not that kind of a person.
I know you could hurt me. She's like, I'm not lying. I might be a liar in my professional life, but I can tell you that honestly, I have no reason to lie to you.
You're not earning yourself points, right?
I have a success already saved that I would like to use on this next roll, because I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make some kind of roll for this.
Yeah, I will get in a. I think I want empathy.
Okay. Just straight empathy?
Yeah.
Okay. I put a +1 on it from the other success from before.
Right.
I'm going to push that.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, at that point... Because I'm being honest. I don't have any reason, but it doesn't mean she believes me.
As she like kind of falls more into your arms, she breaks down. She's crying and sobbing.
She's like, Mercedes is deeply uncomfortable because she was not expecting it to go this way. She thought she was going to be yelling at Colin, like scaring them with fucking like a lawsuit.
Kate is gonna start crying too and hug her.
Oh god! She's like, as long as the general is crying, I'll hug too.
Yeah, I'm gonna and start just slobbering all over.
Mercedes like, Kate, can you get your hand off my?
But it's so sad. It's so
sad. One fucking emotional breakdown and everybody's hugging. I get hit with a fucking loader and nothing.
I'm sorry, buddy. But
So in between sobs, she said, "You can't take us back. You can't let us go back.
We
I'd
won't
rather
let
face that thing than go back."
No, Lambert, look, this is why we're here. We're here to make sure you don't go back with them. And that was what Don wanted to make sure didn't happen. So that's why he came and he said to come and get you first. Now the next thing is we have to get you out of here before Wayland, because they've been trying to block us in here anyway. So we've got to get you out before they find out that you're here and come and get you.
Yeah, we should go. You're gonna protect us, right?
Yes.
For the marshals, that's what we do. Smile.
protects synths.
Totally straight face. Like, that's what we do. We totally protect the people. We don't serve the corporate interests or people in control. No.
We should go right away. They could be onto us. If you know I'm here, they must know I'm here.
Look, calm down. We'll get you back to the ship. Mercedes has got to go on a date.
No.
As soon as her date's over. No. You gave your word. You're gonna hold it.
I'm a professional liar.
Hey, yeah. Nope.
Well, you have to get out of here without
we
General.
get out of here.
And we have to make sure the General doesn't say anything to Wayland, so we kind of need to leave on good terms with him.
Yes, we need to go. But
We need to leave on good terms with him, so he
the
doesn't.
sooner Lambert is on the ship, the better.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, why don't I can start going back with Bubba and Lambert. I can kind of say that I'm taking care of him, and if anyone tries to slow us down with Lambert, I'll say, well, she hit him, and so we have to run her paperwork, and it's not coming up.
I'll join you on that. Meanwhile,
Mercedes
can make her way, get herself all gussied up for the General.
we're all going back to the ship. We're going to stay together until we get on board. We'll decide what we're going to do. So besides, none of you could talk your way out of getting arrested by colonial MPs anyway. If one of you does something like run into a power line, not piloted by someone to talk to.
Bubba just kind of pulls up his hand, looks at Mercedes, and just flips her off. You're still going on your date.
We do have to leave on good terms with him,
But
or else he'll screw us.
none of you know any of that.
Yeah, he could. If the Wayland guys get here, if he's pissed, he could just be like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly. They left here, and this is where they're
But
going."
we didn't tell him where we're going or any of that.
They get that from your transponders.
So we change our mind. We haven't even said another fucking.
We still should
anywhere.
leave on good terms and just at least go and say, "Hey, we found her and everything." He was the one that pointed her out.
You guys are not going to like force Mercedes
Look,
to go.
it's like this, Mercedes. They have more guns than us. They could probably blow up our ship. Go on the date, get it over with, so we can leave.
All right, we're doing a manipulation roll. So,
Fuck!
real quick, where's our rules for manipulation on your negotiation
Well,
position?
I don't think you can use manipulation between players.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I even have a perk against that because I foresaw this moment, so I will use my hot-headedness to say, "You're going on a date with the General, and you're gonna like it."
So, negotiating position. You get +1 modification if you have more people on your side. What you ask for doesn't cost your opponent anything. Your opponent has suffered damage. You have helped your opponent previously. You present your case very well, determined by the GM. You get a -1 to the factor if your opponent has more people on their side, if you ask for something valuable or dangerous, your opponent has nothing to gain by helping you. You are having trouble understanding each other, or you are talking via radio or shouting at a distance.
So this is what, like tested manipulation rolls?
Yeah. So contested, and you. I would say, what it looks like. Everyone 4 going on the date is.
I would say
There's more people on that side.
get like a 1 or 2 point modifier, but I actually don't know how this works as far as actual, like, she might have been quote unquote in command, but I'm pretty sure Mercedes as an DA.
No,
Wow.
but they're all trying to manipulate you into doing this. They want you to do it.
Right, but if I have higher rank than them, I would get a bonus to that also. That's all I'm arguing. Like,
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
charge, man. I'm joking. I won't actually make Mercedes the creepy fucking general.
We do need
Yeah,
her
like-
to at least. We do need you to at least clear things with him, so we can get out of here without him.
Yes, but
with no issue.
first things first.
I don't care about
let's get
the
our
date.
asses on our ship.
yeah, let's get to the ship.
Yeah,
Like, that's the
yeah.
thing.
Then, if we need to go rub shoulders with that fucking creeper again, we'll do it. But I'll make sure Mercedes has a way out.
All right. So you guys briskly start moving back. You're about to kind of pass the offices when the general pokes his head out the window.
Of course.
I told you. Fucking told you.
Oh, Miss Prince, are you leaving?
We're just securing our guest on the ship. I'll be right back.
You found her. Good. Just wanted to let you know I'm very looking forward to later.
As soon as you know general business before applying.
Fucking
Don't-
planetfall.
I kind of just wave off. Don't worry, she'll be there.
Everyone give me an observation roll with a -1 because of that little distraction.
God damn it.
Observation.
I got 1 success.
0.
Not a.
Of course, the one who has the head injury gets a success.
Yeah. So one of the loading trucks is kind of zooming by. It looks like it could clip you guys. Very large. If it hits you, you're gonna be broken. Give me mobility rolls, and if you fail, you get a -2.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
So what was that again? I'm sorry.
I need a mobility roll, and did you make your?
I did. I got a success.
Okay, then yeah, just mobility roll.
I got a success.
I made it.
Roll.
Whoop, whoop. She's a fucking ninja.
Oh, I did too.
Fuck!
No.
I see it coming, but I can't move.
You run into it again.
For a guy that deals with heavy machinery, you're like really afraid of them.
Well, you learn by osmosis. So by getting hit by a truck,
I'll
you now
learn.
become the truck.
Yes.
And
God.
so that's how you learn.
So you got the option to push, and yeah.
Fuck. I guess.
Oh wait, no,
No,
you
I can't.
push.
I can't. I pushed the other one. Yeah. Damn it.
You know the rules. And
Roll your panic. Keeping it together. But da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 It slowed her down. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. It's supposed to be at 0, broken, and rolling. Oh shit, what's going? So the panic roll from being broken is keeping it together. Oh no! No!
did you just kill me?
No, I did not, but you're gonna wish I did because I just severed your arm.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? At this point, this is a great reason of, oh, you know what? We're going to have to take him back to a colonial facility. Bye, General.
Well, I'm down. I have no hit points. Fucking.
Yeah, so you get knocked to the ground, your arm is splayed out as it rolls over, completely, like, flattening it, basically.
Can somebody give me...
So we can't even grab it and take it with us, and maybe I can try to sew it back on?
No, it's dust.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we need to create an item for you real quick here. You've got a fatal injury. Time limit is 1 shift.
Can I start doing first aid on him right now?
Extra effects. Can't use arm. Healing time. It's permanent, duh.
I'm gonna get me a medal.
And your death rolls have a -1 when you do.
Fuck, I'm so dead.
Okay. If I still have my surgical kit with me, so
Oh,
can I
it's
just,
sorry. It's not your death rolls. It's the medical rolls to help him get -1.
okay, I've got a +1 when I use the surgical kit.
Okay.
So it'll just be a regular roll then, right?
Right.
Thank God. Somebody do
Okay,
something.
there we go.
So Bubba's on the ground screaming. His arm. Which arm do you want it to be? I'll let you choose.
Yeah. You know what? We'll roll a dice. 1 through 3, we'll say left. 3 through 6, we'll say fucking right. Left.
So
You are lefty. Holy shit.
So a crowd has gathered out around, and the guy's gotten out of the truck, and they're all standing around as you're trying to fix his arm. You managed to close, like, get a tourniquet and stuff going, and bandage it up. It's not gonna. It's not like he's gonna need more attention later, but it should at least keep him good for a while here.
Make it to the ship.
Yeah, at least.
Put me in cryo. Just
It's
I
on
was,
the ship, don't we?
Yeah, we have a med bay, didn't we?
Yeah.
Say we had one.
yeah, we have a med bay.
Why am I asking this? Like I'm not the one that has the ship.
Remember, you can always share that in the group chat or in the chat.
We
Wait,
have
wait.
a med bay too. Is that good enough?
I think so. Medbay 2 is good. I think they're all Medbay 2 actually.
Oh yeah, med bay only goes up to 2. We have boosted displacement drives. Do those help?
To get out of here quickly. Yeah.
So your medbay has an infirmary, a laboratory that typically includes surgical kits, med kits, and a selection of medical drugs. If you can afford the autodoc or even a Pauling med pod, this is where you'll place it. Did we get one? Storage vehicles.
A med pod? I don't think so.
It's not listed as no, so you don't have a Pauling med pod or anything. You just have your surgical stuff. All right, so that would have been a I'm gonna say 3 hours to kind of patch him up real quick.
By the way, the guys that hit us, they don't look familiar, do they?
Guys around you? No.
No, the guy that got out of the truck. No, wait,
So
boys.
No.
yeah, so
Have a
Lambert.
tattoo that
We'll
says
look to
"I love
Lambert. Lambert,
Patty."
do you?
Oh.
Yeah, Lambert. Do you know who this is? Is this another one of your crew?
No, I don't know him. By the way, everyone has to take a point of stress, I believe, because your buddy just.
Yeah, Mercedes gets like slathered in blood. So she's gonna look at the general. They're like, General, it's gonna be a little while, but I will get back to you about that drink.
He's just there. Jesus Christ!
She's fucking blood.
Final Destination 1, anybody?
She's like, sorry, General, it's Shark Week.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to get our guy back to our ship ASAP. Mercedes is terribly sorry and very heartbroken that she won't get to partake in drinks with you. But as you can see, we have a bit of a fucking situation. Right?
This isn't my blood, but I could really go for some chocolate now.
Just gonna land fucking screaming.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need like some OJ and a fucking cookie after that fucking blood drive.
All right. So after another 20 minutes, you guys managed to. So you're going back to. Oh shit! Wait. So you're gonna go.
How are we gonna put a suit on this man?
God damn it.
So it looks like you might have to be stuck in their med bay for a little bit.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Shit.
No. Put him in a sleep pod. Put him in cryo. He'll hold.
The alien resurrection, anybody? Just carry him as cargo.
You know, we have a umbrella called docking cord. Can we extend that from the fucking entrance of this bitch into the
No.
into? All right, then I have to use the M100 MEB particle beam cannon.
But
Clearly, that's gonna fucking work.
What the fuck are you trying to do to me here, Kate?
I don't know. I just want an excuse to use that thing. Have you seen it? Fucking sweet.
So, but Lambert didn't know who this was, huh? It was just
No.
some regular, just some schmo that ran us over.
yeah, just someone he looks as shocked as everyone else. He's white as a ghost.
So this wasn't a setup. Some fucking hillbilly really just ran us over.
No, he's his manager or whatever is sitting there yelling at him now.
Former manager.
Jesus Christ.
As we're leaving, Mercedes is gonna be like, "We're gonna need to have your personnel file. That's assaulting an officer. That's a felony."
You have any pocket money on you, driver guy? Can I fucking bully him into giving me all his cash?
Wow.
Just keep me to the goddamn med bay.
All right, sure. Let's get this man to the med bay.
All right, so yeah, you guys are in the med bay, and I imagine is Michael the medic or where?
Yeah, I'm the medic. It was, we did have the other.
I think private.
Oh yeah, Private
Seymour, yeah.
Seymour, but he's not here. So yeah, I was the one that.
Michael, I can you.
Get Lambert into the ship. Mercedes, do you want to or should I do that?
Do what?
Get Lambert to the ship.
I can do it if you want.
Sure, go ahead. Whatever makes you more comfortable. If you want to put space between you and that creep, I totally understand.
Remember, she won't see Don running around, but tell her that he wanted to be taken apart so that.
No, I will.
Yeah, that's
You might want to break that easy to her, so she's like, he's taken apart. So you may want to tell her that, and then as soon as I get back, I'll I'll put them back together.
Also, here's the stun weapon, just in case.
That's a bad idea.
I mean, are we gonna get
Just give her
assaulted by?
the wink wink weapon, you mean?
I would, you know
Or
what? No,
it's a-
you should hang on to it because I think at this point, her whole relationship with Lambert has been honest, and I think me carrying a gun, it's already going to be hard enough explaining Donnie to her. I don't think I need to have a gun because that's just going to make it worse. That's going to make it like, yeah, you really can't trust colonial marshals. All marshals are bastards.
Just like the American police system. Oh yeah.
I'm going to say it. 1, 2, 1, 3.
Sorry, Mark.
Mark. Well, maybe they'll have like a good robot synth arm here. Since it's a military place.
Yeah, you should totally get You should get one of like a Dutch arm. We totally need something with a smart gun arm.
That would be awesome.
It's like, you know, I'm tired of this bullshit. Now you're all going to get terminated. That's the worst part about this game is one, not getting to play Dutch to use a stupid Austrian accent, but also having to worry about getting turned into like hussy of the evening, fucking dirty old man. Fucking awful.
At least you didn't get hit by a fucking. No, first I get hit by a fucking loader, then I get hit by a fucking truck.
Yeah, when we take you into the med bay, it'll be like, so this is where his arm got cut off, but he also has a concussion because he got hit before that.
Nurse, we need lots of morphine.
Fucking. It's a world of OSHA violations here.
So, yeah, they'll bring you into the infirmary and stuff, and work away at you, and everyone else is out in the waiting area.
Minus Mercedes.
I probably had to at least go in with them and tell them what was going on, maybe for a little bit.
Yeah, I could see.
But after that, that's true. There's not much after I turn them over to them, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they tell you, all right, we'll doctors do our best to see what we can do, and tell you what, for the troubles, we'll see about getting him a makeshift arm for now.
Oh, that would be great. That way we won't have to sue your ass. No, I'm just joking. The military guys. Well, why don't I go back and set old Donnie back up then, so that Lambert and Don can talk.
All right. Anyone talking to Lambert or anything before, like while he's?
Well, I'm taking her back to the ship.
So after I get Bubba all set up, I'll make my way back there.
While they're doing this with Bubba, I'm going back to the ship. Mercedes would probably tell her up front, like, you know, Donnie's on the ship. She would tell her honestly, like, recount kind of what happened. And tell her, like, you know, he wasn't. Waylon tried to take him. They were, you know, imprison him, and came with us. He asked us to disassemble him and deactivate him. He wants to be destroyed, but we got him to wait for now. We're going to get everyone back, you know, together, and he's not really able now, but as soon as we get back from the med bay, if you want to talk to him, we can see about waking him up. But basically, just being very upfront and she's not going to bullshit this person.
So she's still a little bit emotional, and she's like sniffs and wipes her nose as she's trying to choke back some tears and stuff. So, poor Donnie, we shouldn't have brought him into this. He didn't deserve this.
Can you tell me what kind of everything that happened? And why did you go on the run, and what does Wade want you? What's happening?
God, I'm scared about how much I should really tell you. If you know, then it could put you in danger too.
She kind of she chuckles. She's like, I appreciate your concern. To be honest, I've already, I've been shot at, almost run over, forced into service, like slavery. She kind of not slavery, forced to do things against my will. So this is not how I expected this assignment to go.
But no, I'm sure it's not.
So tell me whatever it is you're comfortable. As like she'll recount kind of what Donnie, which wasn't a whole lot other than kind of high concept, very vague, like playing with God and morality and blah blah blah, tears and rain.
She struggles with her words. They brought the three of us back from the dead. We were on the ship, the Nostromo.
That's why you fucking told me that she. Fuck.
Yeah, you were right.
Fucking Christ.
We touched down, and there was a ship. It had these things, these cocoons or something, and it got on the pilot, Kay, and we broke protocol, even though Ripley told us not to, and we should have fucking listened. But we didn't, and we thought everything was all right because the thing fell off of him. We were eating dinner, and it burst out of his chest.
This is unsettling. But she's
this thing. It grew so fast. We looked for it. We thought we thought we could find it. We sent Brett and Ripley and oh shoot, what was the other guy's name?
I think the synth was Ash.
No, there was three of them in the wind. It was Brett, Ripley, and
Parker?
Parker, yeah. Parker went missing first. So Dallas went into the vents to find him. To find the thing. It took him too. And then it found the rest of us. It took us all one by one.
So question. During all of this, like, because this is like, the timeline is still like it was in the game. So this is like Alien 3-ish.
A little
right?
after, yep.
So how much being a colonial marshal / lawyery, like, spook person would she know, like, would Mercedes know about the Nostromo incident or the Sulaco or any of it?
Nothing's actually known about the Nostromo,
Okay.
and Sulaco was deemed missing.
But of, like, them finding a
I was under the impression that as far as public knowledge, the Nostromo and the other ships and the Sulaco just like nobody knows what happened. So, and then Fury happens, and that's where everybody's like, "Oh shit, aliens!" Some concrete
well,
evidence.
I'm just trying to think of in terms of colonial marshal stuff that if they found a lost ship or derelict, and then shortly after they found this derelict, Hadley's Hope goes up in a power plant failure. I think she might know a thing or two. That's my assumption.
Yeah, and the destruction of Hadley Hope has been, they're rumoring that it was war, like, by the U.S.
But the space commies?
Yeah,
UPP?
UPP, yep.
You down with UPP? I'm down with UPP.
Nice.
So yeah, Lambert's still kind of shaking as she's talking. She mentioned it. It found Brett or Parker and I when Ripley was rigging the Nostromo to explode. That's all I remember. But then I woke up in their labs. They kept asking questions about the thing, just wanting every bit of detail. They pressure me into it over and over again to get more information, and afterwards they had us working on trying to find where these things came from.
Jesus.
We think we know.
So, all right, let's all just, let's get on the ship. Let's get on the ship. Let's get on the ship. Let's get things secure.
Is this man stable enough to make the fucking walk across the courtyard?
So is Lambert? Is she a synth then? So she's not a synth, huh? When I get there, should be like.
It sounds like she's basically like Dutch in the other game. She's someone who was put back together, resurrected as a. At least that's what I get out of it.
Oh shit, that's pretty sweet. We can all become fucking immortal androids then. Why don't we all do that? Next step of humanity and all that.
You peasants copying me. Jesus. Just because Dutch had a cool idea. Now everyone listen.
No, I'm talking about being a dying cyborg.
No one's asked her about that, eh?
Well, are we there? The rest of us?
I wanted to ask her when I come in, and I hear this story. I mean, as long as I, if Mercedes tells us what just happened.
Yeah, I mean, I would relay all this to everybody.
Well, so I'll say, are you even a cyborg then, or what are you?
She looks at you almost offended and just, no, No, I don't. I shouldn't be. I mean, I bleed red. I had a nosebleed the other day, and it was red.
Well, can I check her out? Do you mind if I check you out and see and and, and just take your vitals here real quick?
You really think I'm a synth?
No, I just don't know. Do you know what you are?
I feel like a human being. I mean, like, at least my emotions, synths don't feel like that.
I don't know. This can be pretty emotional. Uh, Again, we're pretty far away from the fucking like autons, right?
Yeah.
So should she still be alive? Like, if she's not a Sith, then why do they have us looking for her?
She slowly kind of like she looks to Mercedes, almost like looking for a confirmation or something.
Sorry, I didn't catch the
Oh,
the
because
first part.
I just wanted to just run some tests on her and see what is going on, especially since she doesn't know.
Mercedes would just nod and be like, "Yeah, that's all it is." If she's asking for confirmation from Mercedes, she's like, "We just need to. We were told you were a Sith."
I'll get Don up and running, and then maybe after that I can just run some tests and we can find out what's going on. I mean, I think you'd want to know what's going on as well.
Okay.
All right, I'll get old Donnie up and running, and then when I start him back up, I'll kind of explain the situation. I'll say that we've got Lambert on board. She wants to see him.
She's okay, is she?
Yeah, she's a little freaked out right now, but she's okay.
Yes, she's. I'm not entirely sure she's aware of her condition.
Do you know what her condition is? She does not. She thinks she's a regular human. She's. I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna. I just wanted to check her out and see what's going on. Do you know that she's a synth? Do you know that she may not be a synth?
She most certainly is a synthetic. Unfortunately, she is of a newer build. They're not entirely tested.
Do you think there might be some stability issues with her programming then too? Should we take it? Well, we're trying to take it easy on her, but is it something we should watch out for?
Lambert's psychological file was a bit of a. She was a bit of a mess as a human as it was. I think if you give her too much information that she can't handle, you could potentially damage components of her.
Gotcha.
My suggestion is to let her think that she is human.
Yeah, I would just tell her you don't have enough. It's not conclusive, but for all intents and purposes, you're a human, just like that would be how I would.
She's part synth. She does have some synth going on, maybe, because it sounds like some of that's going to come out regardless with all of this.
I'm just thinking of how to bullshit answer it in an evasive way that's quite lying.
Oh, yeah, I know. So maybe if we say she's part, that'll help. I won't come out and tell her.
I mean, I would even just be like, "You're not a synth, like
Yeah,
you're
she
not a
just has
synth, like
synthetic,
what's his name?"
some synthetic parts because of the damage that she took, or whatever, since she was attacked by this creature. Or because I don't know how much we know about the aliens at this point.
Space Beast.
God. Okay.
Stop!
All right, I'll bring Don in to talk to her then. Or the other way around if she wants to come and talk to her.
So yeah, he comes. Hello, Lambert. Are you okay? Oh, Don! She rushes over and gives him a big hug. He kind of hesitates for a second and then, as if to realize, oh yes, this is comfort. He hugs her.
I thought he was in pieces.
Well, I can put him back together. I mean, we're hiding his main memory in case someone does come on the ship. But yeah, we've got him. We kind of had him in pieces, so I just had to reassemble him.
I trust you're okay. I'm fine, Don. It's been pretty crazy. Yes, yes, it has. So you've been acquainted with our new friends here? Yeah, they're quite the people. Don, are you sure that they're going to be able to help us? I don't know. But I want to have faith. She gives him a bit of a smile and a chuckle. All right. I'll trust your instincts. So,
So whenever she's ready, maybe I can see if she'll let me just examine her.
yeah, so you can draw blood and stuff, and you pull out red, and
Well,
you can go ahead and analyze it.
okay, just do an observation.
Yeah. Panic.
Of course not. God damn it.
Keep it together. So, you get frustrated, maybe slam the desk a little bit as you're kind of looking at you're just like, it looks like fucking human blood.
Let's see. Hold on a second. I think I should have done this before. I think I've got. What are my traits here? Can I do? I guess it's too late to do this. Oh yeah, it is too late. Never mind, because I've got breakthrough.
No.
But it doesn't matter since I panicked, right?
Right.
Great. Can I do inquisitive to? Oh no, it doesn't matter either because I panicked, right? So I can't do my inquisitive either. Inquisitive, I get to push a witch roll twice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, no.
Fucking A. Oh well. Okay, so I got another level of stress then too, right? So I'm up to 2.
Right, okay. So yeah, she, as far as you can tell, she's human.
Well, she does look human. I'll just tell, when she's not around talking with Don. I'll say, man, she does look human.
Yes, they've done a remarkable job. Something to be possibly concerned about.
So everyone else all the other synths we're going to get, are they all other people, other members from the Nostromus?
Yes, it's Parker and Dallas. Parker was going to try and blend in somewhere and just disappear. Dallas, he said he had something he needed to do. He wouldn't tell me what, but he assured me he was going to try and fix things.
Well, that sounds foreboding. That doesn't sound good.
I mean, I don't know what that could mean. I don't know how we could stop this. I don't even know if it's a good idea that we go find these things. They could just kill themselves while getting the damn things. If one of those was able to kill our entire fucking ship.
And that was Lambert talking, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I assume.
That would be a very out of character outburst.
It would. I wanted to make sure that this wasn't. Oh, Dom looks a lot like Ash.
Ash from what? The Evil Dead?
Oh no, the
promo
from Alien.
Oh,
That one go pooey. Kabloot.
I'm gonna have to rewatch those in the next 2 weeks.
Just watch the first two. You're fine.
True.
But what about, I think it's 3 with the gross alien human hybrid?
No,
No, that's
4.
the three's the dog alien, I think.
Yeah, 3's the dog alien. Which one is the one with
or ox, depending on which cut.
I mean, I think the big thing with Mercedes
too hard to fucking get working.
I mean,
Is
I
there
think
like
the
a
most
complete-
important thing here is reporting the fact that there was a space beast. Like, there's a space monster that was on the Nostromo.
And that Wayland's keeping it under wraps. Yeah.
Like fuck Wayland Yutani. Point. Our job is like to report this to the marshals because that wasn't disclosed. That's a violation.
That's like a million violations.
Yeah.
So Lambert, what were they having you guys work on? Or did they just brought you back there, or were you doing anything else?
Well, I mean, Dallas and we weren't big for help, but we did, with our skills in navigation and whatnot, we were able to kind of help trace some things. God, I'm not even sure if I should tell you where it is.
We're not here to try to profiteer off this at all. I mean, this is all. I mean, but someone we have to stop this somehow. I mean, all of you just running away and Dallas running off by himself. It doesn't seem like a good answer.
We didn't tell them that where it was when we found it. We managed to destroy a lot of the computers and stuff before we left. Hopefully we crippled enough of their data that they can't trace it back on their own. But if they find us...
Well, then Well, then why don't we prioritizing getting Parker and Dallas, which is our priority right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So Parker went to. GJ1001 at the LV 2824. And she's not sure where Dallas was going.
Well, we knew initially where he ended up, where Dallas did. We'll just have to try to figure it out from there. Well, I guess, don't you think we should go and get Parker next then?
So this whole time we've just been chilling in the ship, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm gonna start getting ready for re-entry. Just because the way the guys plus ground, feet on the ground, trying to catch up to us.
Were they able to hook Bubba up with an arm?
What was that?
Weren't they talking about hooking Bubba up with an arm?
Oh yeah.
No, I think we talked about this before. You brought up that you didn't want us to have like synth prosthetics and
I wasn't sure how to handle it.
You brought it on, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but forces have forces. Like circumstances has forced our hand.
Yeah, you've made your bet, Troy.
Nah, just give him a biomechanical arm, just like a normal arm.
Yes, just an arm transplant. Dead body somewhere.
Give him an arm or a leg. That's all it'll cost him.
Yeah, I was thinking that like if we look at the synthetic tape, their critical injuries, that we just replace like arm injuries with those one kind of a thing. So like if you get a roll of severed arm again, then it's going to be like severed arm servo or whatever.
Does it look like a metal arm, or does it look like it's like I said, a biometric arm?
Looks synthetic.
So it just looks like a human arm. It's just got white liquid and bubble tea inside.
Great. Now they're gonna think I'm a synth if they cut my arm.
No, you just say no. Take the blood off the left one.
I have papers for that.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, plate in my head.
All right. So I get to lose my injury then.
Yep.
All right. I'll let you mess with all that good jazz and.
I think you can just go delete it, like right click on it and you can delete it.
Alright. There's that. So how much am I healed, sir?
It's been. Well, I think as I adjust time, it will heal automatically.
Alright. Well.
Or it should anyway. Let's see. You haven't. You should have one anyway, and then yeah. Oh right, because you can't heal while you are broken. Okay, that makes sense. So let's say you guys kind of spent 3 hours doing all of that, and that wouldn't have healed you because I don't have it set up to look at hours because it's every 10 minutes that you heal. So enough time would have gone by that you healed. All right. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Just make sure special. Yep. Okay. So, you're being hailed on the monitor again, Mercedes.
Okay. Is it Simmons?
Nope.
Hello,
darling.
So wait, who is it?
I'm gonna be here for this.
I hope your friend is doing all right after that encounter. I very much apologize. We really should be monitoring our men. We just really wanted to get this expansion going.
So just to make sure out of character, we're already preparing liftoff. We're in the middle of transit.
Yeah, I'm already getting ready for fucking re-entry.
I think he did this on purpose to keep you here.
So wait,
He's
no,
getting
hold
his
on.
state.
We are already lifting off, or we haven't.
You're prepping the ship.
Yeah, you guys would have to be fucking on your seats if you want me to start re-entry, unless you want to fucking rock around like a ping ball.
It's like, because you're right there. I said, yes, it is too bad, General. As like Kate goes walking in the background or whatever.
I'm gonna be here. I'm definitely gonna be here for this one.
Oh yeah, no, I said, like we've been called back for a we've been immediately recalled for the next part of this mission. I'm afraid I will have to take a rain check on that drink, and I do sincerely apologize.
Yes, unfortunately, there's gonna be some complications.
Oh, darling, you sure you can't just tell them something's holding you up? I could always give you an excuse.
So I apologize, General. Out of character, I'm waiting for you should have just taken that drink. And he's already fucking sold us out to Wayland. I'm gonna smile and just be like, I do apologize, but I don't have the authority of a general, and my orders are quite clear. Time is of the essence. We do have an
The Wayland guys are gonna be.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You just Kate just butts in and says, "Yeah, and Wayland."
And Wayland. Also, I'm just gonna fucking, if I can aid her in any sort of deception we might have to do, I'll be right here.
I mean, you're fucking getting the ship ready back while I'm talking. I'm not the pilot.
Yeah, I'm pushing knobs and stuff, just whatever. I'm looking busy. I'm recalibrating the doodads and all.
So he says, "Oh, well, it's an awful shame you can't stay for just one little drink with me, but I'll keep something ready for you when you come back." Gives you a wink.
I look forward to it, General. Thank you for being so understanding.
Sure. Take care now.
Bye, click.
Bye.
I was waiting for you to be like, "Oh, that's unfortunate. You should have just drink, darling." And Wayland can just kick open the door of the ship.
As the Collins, I know we have our fun here, but I wouldn't go to the wolves to that guy, right?
Mercedes pauses. She kind of looks down, looks at the terminal, looks back. She says, "Kate, I don't take anything for granted. But I am pleasantly surprised to say that you do continue to surprise me.
We'll be sisters, and
Don't push it.
you really should get to your chair, though. Again, if
Yeah.
Caitlyn guys are hot on our trail, I don't want to be feet on the ground when they find.
We've got to get out now.
Get to the chop and all that.
Yeah. Come on, buckle up. There's going to be turbulence.
Who said that?
All right.
Come on, don't you remember? Click it or tick it.
All right. Drive sober or get pulled over. I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing re-entry now. Everybody on their fucking seats.
And by re-entry, we mean exit.
Yes. I don't know why I said re-entry. Because we call it planet drop when we're coming in, right?
Yeah, but
Why don't
basically,
we
like
call it when we're coming out?
transfer.
Planet jump?
I would think like
Space entry?
orbital transfer or orbital insertion.
Or just exit orbit? Or
Yeah, lift off.
Yeah, leaving atmosphere.
yeah. Atmospheric exit.
Exit stage atmosphere.
Bubba's just kind of sitting there looking at his arms like, well, brand spanking new hand or brand new spanking hand?
It's going to take a while to get used to the phantom.
You're probably going to have to calibrate that a little bit unless you want to be so raw.
One wrong move.
So, you know how many successes do you have to say I have to get in the planet drop checks?
There's 3 rolls getting out, whether you succeed or not.
Yeah, but to do it in half the time, how many successes do you say I have to get? 2 on each?
2 on each, yeah.
Would you say we're still in a stressful situation?
Well, if you're doing pilot action, you're still in a stressful situation, yeah.
Nice.
Just lifting off, everything's good. Punching the inner atmosphere, you get a little bit of turbulence, but you make her through. And breaking orbit, you're all clean for sailing.
Grade now that we're sort of, in our element, as the case may be, and if we see the whaling guys, we can just sleep. I'm gonna take a moment, just kick back in the the pilot's chair, and just de-stress for a hot minute. After that, I'll walk up to whoever's around and make a plan. Where
So
to next?
as long as you are relaxing and you're not working and you're not doing like intense talks or anything, you can check off your stressed tick mark on the main page under the clock.
Yep. Just relaxing. I've had a long day.
Have a smooth, relaxing cigarette.
Yes, I'll probably.
Alright. yeah. Anyone in particular? Like, do you guys want to do a little bit of role play between each other here? This is remember, there is like all sorts of opportunity for character development in this. A lot of it is going to be you guys dealing with each other.
Is Bubba still in the clinic?
Yes, yes, I am.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
I'll go down and check on Bubba's arm.
Yeah, I'll go down and check on him.
So he's got a synth arm.
Is it like Luke Skywalker's arm? Or is it like Anakin Skywalker's arm?
Yeah, can I use observation check out if they gave him like a cheapy one or if they gave him an actual decent one? And maybe if not, maybe I can kind of.
You
I
gonna up,
take like a contact to.
you gonna upgrade my arm?
Already?
Built-in cannon,
Let me just check it out and make sure it's a
particle
decent one.
beam cannon.
Yeah,
Look,
not that my big rolls or anything. Oh, I was gonna check and see how good it is.
check it out and make sure they didn't do anything funny with it.
Yeah, maybe, and also check for see if maybe they even bugged it. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, I don't need no remote access.
God forbid on these big ass rolls I would ever actually make any.
I mean, even if it was bugged, they're just gonna see a lot of masturbation. Am I right, Bubba?
Ew.
Don't pretend he's not gonna do it. I mean, it's a brand new arm. It's gonna feel like somebody else is doing it.
That's it. Watch out on the grip strength on this.
This is
You
the
don't want to
Oh, Mercedes! Oh, Mercedes!
He just wants to feel the touch of the.
Yeah, you might want to like adjust the strength on this one, unless you want to give yourself a circumcision.
Unless you want a prosthetic dick.
As usual, I can't make any of my contact. Wah, wah.
You know, back in the academy, I knew a girl who lost her original arm. Hers had a vibrating module, and I always wondered, imagine the things you could do with that.
You never cease to amaze me, Kate.
It was her that got it. It wasn't me.
Well, the one for the guys is a little more obvious, so you got to walk around with the attachment for that. It's not really a vibrator.
So yeah, you know, it looks nice, snazzy to you.
You think we could like paint some flames on it? I bet that would look good.
No firearms allowed.
I said paint some flames on it.
Yeah, no.
No.
Firearms allowed.
Oh. Oh, mother, you cheeky bitch.
No, we're not doing that. We'll just treat it like normal. I'll just put a fucking glove over it. We'll call it a day.
Is it like lifelike, or is it very clearly apart?
It's got a little bit of a skin tone difference.
It wasn't a perfect.
Like,
powder.
how big of a skin tone difference? Are we talking like?
It's a little paler.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, really dark.
No. Like one shade.
I would be like, where'd you got this from?
You haven't gotten a tan on that.
Like looking up at where it connects on the arm, it like right at the spot you can see the tone go from one to the next. It almost looks like a bad like farmer's tan kind of thing.
Be fine. Well, I'll get used to it. We'll do this. It's fine.
I'm gonna fucking take a scrunchie from my hair that I never use and just put it right at the transition and be like, here. See, now good as new. Nobody even noticed.
Put some nice tribal tats on there.
All right. So
See.
where to?
All right. So, what did Mercedes tell us everything that they talked about and all that?
As far as I know.
Alright. So, is she human or is she a synth?
Well, Don said she's a synth, and I believe it. Just don't bring it up to her, because you can tell she's already pretty unstable. And the problem with being that she's a synth, I mean, if she freaks out, who knows what's going to happen. So why don't we just keep her under the... Just keep letting her think she's human.
Is that someone's dog?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
My dog's right here.
thank God. It's not one of you guys heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Checking out that new hand.
Good.
Alright, so it's been a day. I just want to go to sleep. First you're telling me, I get hit by a loader. Then I get run over by a truck. Now I have a robotic arm. We have a clone synth or whatever this is from a ship that we don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
Now we have, and then Space Beast. This is a lot to take in one day. So are we? I guess we're going to go find the other synths. People. And are we sure? Hey, did you go on your date?
No, we got the fuck out of here.
Oh, you could have left me there and went on your
No,
date.
no.
Look. You could have went on your... We wouldn't have left you, like, alone with them.
No. Nine. Niet.
You're just saving yourself for Kate, aren't you?
Well, that would have.
She just like pulls up like her shirt, and you see like the giant scar. She's like, "Bikini Day's already ruined, Poppy." I'm not interested in any of that.
Oh, come on. You're really gonna stop wearing bikinis because of one scar?
Oh no, it's not one scar. It's like a very large scar.
I bet you still look good.
Where are we going, guys?
Well, we've got two of four, so we might as well go after Parker and whoever else is left.
Is it Parker and Dallas?
Sounds right to me.
And Parker went
to the LV 2870.
So he went back to where they came from?
He never left. Dun, dun, dun.
So we
we went to Dante Colony, right?
Yeah, we went to Dante.
We might as well just go to fucking Isor. Or we can, I don't know. It's like 1, 2. Actually, it's about the same either way.
6 days on cryo?
Yeah, I would say let's just go ahead and go to LV 284.
It's like four parsecs away, ain't it? So 4 times 6.
Oh, so 24 days on cryo. You want to do some pre-maintenance before we, hit the old Star Highway?
Oh yeah, I could take a look around, but is it smart to take those two back to where they escaped from?
Well, they're already in this ship. It's too late to start.
Yeah, I mean, Mercedes doesn't have a very good.
Back around and find the.
I don't even know what we should do with them at this point. Like, I certainly don't want to give them
I'm scared that
You
if
have
we
to-
take him back to the bureau, they're just gonna hand them right back to Wayland.
You do have to register them.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, legally.
we have to register them because we got to get paid. I was
What
like,
if we? Keep...
on top of that,
Well, I mean, like, as people on the ship, like, you have to identify your crew and stuff.
Oh, so they actually have to be registered on the ship.
Out of legality reasons, yes.
so maybe we need to change their names.
Yeah, I'd say like, we've got Morton and C, and that's what we'll put on. That's who will register.
This has gone like 7 shades of sideways from the original job we took. Y'all realize that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
at this point, let's just keep going forward.
Things never go according to plan, anyways, and that's, I guess, how I like it.
I don't know. As long as we don't end up getting blacklisted or them turning on us because we're not technically doing what we're supposed to do.
We've done everything we're supposed to do so far. We're collecting.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do when they're stonewalling us, threatening us, stopping us from doing our job? And now we know that they're looking for some crazy illegal thing that they've kept secret for decades. I think that the morally right thing to do is to find the synths and not let Wayland get their fucking mitts on them. Because God knows what they do with fucking bioweapons.
Well, I also feel like we're at a point we need to have Marshall to kind of give input.
Yeah, but he's still in recovery.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
don't we just go for now?
I think we should go find the other Nostromo guys. Maybe we could.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. At least get Parker, and then we'll see if he what Dallas is doing. We figure it out. But they're definitely going to go after.
well, all right, guys. I mean, I'm with you. I understand. I'm not gonna back out on you or anything. I just want to know. We need to understand what we're getting ourselves into here.
Well, at this point, we're still completing our investigation. That's all that. We are collecting evidence. We're recovering, and that's all we've done so far. We haven't done anything stepped up, like over the line or out of line.
If anything, Wayland's been fucking trampling over the line this whole time.
Yeah.
That's when Donnie walks in. They will do whatever that needs to be done to make sure things are recovered and that the public doesn't know. They have their ways of wedging in places. For years, Earth was in bankrupt. All the government, basically. And basically, Wayland Yutani bought them out, in a way. They got them out of a slam. A lot of the governments owe money to Wayland Yutani. So at any point, they can pull some sort of leverage here and there. Anywheres within the blue sectors on the map he's pointing at here, the light blue, are absolutely controlled by Wayland Yutani. Anything that is in yellow here is potentially controlled by them or controlled by other companies. You might find the occasional independent who manages to do it on their own, but they're generally not going to fare very well. Anyone in the blue sectors, the dark blue sectors, it's a toss. You could have military installments that are being funded by Weyland-Yutani or Bionational. You could have ones that are being supplied by Siegson.
So
While Siegson isn't a big threat, they are one of the bigger components to watch out for. These things that they're after, everyone wants them. Everyone thinks they can do something. They could repurpose them as a weapon to drop on a planet and as a shock troop type deal. Some of them think, like Bionational, that they could create everlasting life. Some think that there's all sorts of medical components. Weyland-Yutani, in particular, is looking at weapons divisions. They have plotted out repurposing their carapaces as armor. They've considered using their acidic blood in order to create a projectile weapon of sorts. All sorts of nasty little things can come out of this, including chemical warfare. There's a certain component within the what's the word I'm looking for? The fetal. He doesn't want to say facehugger. He's trying to get around that. There's a component within it that they'd be able to withdraw, and it has nasty mutagenic properties. Something like this, if it were to be weaponized, would be the end of war. They thought that with the nuclear bomb, or the atomic bomb, but this changes things.
So,
But I thought we were changed.
so what I'm getting at is we now know too much, and they need the synths to give up the information and the location, and whoever controls the space beast is basically going to control the universe.
That seems the general gist of it.
Great.
That means that if anyone else is to know that these other synths exist, he looks over his shoulder as if to make sure Lambert isn't behind him. He says, then you could potentially see competition out there with the other companies. It'll be an all-out war. Maybe hidden and kept secret, but there'll be a war.
Well, I guess we need to go get these synths, guys.
Yeah. And I figured we collect them. I mean, she's just playing it. We collect them. That's our job right now. We get them all. We figure out. regardless of what we do, we don't want the people who want them to have them. We should get them. Like that's our job.
Yeah, but I guess the problem's going to come in is in the moral dilemma when we complete our job and the marshals want us to bring them back. What are we going to do then?
Burn that bridge when we get to it.
All right. Well, I'll go check out the ship and Kate, plot our course. Oh,
I'll
this,
sit down in the pilot's chair and start, plotting our course and making sure everything's cool.
oh, this is going to be awful. Fingers crossed, everybody, because I still have 5 levels of stress.
You haven't sit down and have a smoke? That fixes all my problems. Who needs a shrink, am I right?
Well, I mean, it just depends on how much time went by during our conversations and all that, too, I guess.
So I've been looking at this stuff in the galley. I don't see anywhere where it says uh, whether or not the galley would have all our living spaces.
Pretty sure that's where like living quarters are, like for when you're out of cryo and stuff. It's
All
supposed to be like the
all it says-
recreational and all that.
It's like a cafeteria hall and coffee makers and stuff like that.
Yeah, because there's no like living quarters or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go with galley could have different little
Well-
segments to it.
I found something that talks about living quarters here. Let me just.
I think that one just talks about living quarters in space, and like space stations. Giving you a sense of what it's like in the universe. So yeah, let's get our checks on the ship, and after that, we'll call it a session.
Okay.
Sweet baby Jesus. Fuck
Something.
me.
On military and commercial starships. Sorry. On military and commercial starships, most of your sleep time is done in stasis pods. For personal time while traveling in the system, many freighters are common areas with recessed bunks built into the walls like cages. There's accommodations that can be closed off with blinds or curtains and can be decorated to your discerning taste or lack thereof. Showers, the bathroom, the galley and mess area are all communal. So the coffin-like bunks offer the only privacy most of these places have. Okay, so in that idea, we wouldn't have personal rooms, but there would be bunks that in like little areas in communal rooms that could be decorated. Maybe we have like bunk mates.
No. You're
Yeah.
not mate.
I'm picturing like on the Nostromo there when like the place where Ripley was being attacked by Ash, kind of like that. That's just a tiny little room. You got like a small desk and a cot.
Well, looks like us girls.
Bunk buddies. Bunk buddies.
Unless you wanna bunk with the biotic masturbator over here.
No, thank you.
All right, then it's sisters. It is.
I don't want to hear. No, thank you.
Done.
Sound like a fucking punching bag.
Well, I could tell you it'll be up to, I guess, Mother what happened with the heavy machinery, but all the digicals are good.
Yeah, give me your panic roll. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna play that off more like you get so frustrated you have to walk the fuck away.
Yeah, my arm's just like I can't get quite used to it yet. I'm just, fuck it.
Yeah, the phantom pains and stuff are getting to you, and you're just can't no. Like you're starting to punch things, and you're like shit. I don't want to damage the arm.
Just fuck it. Everything looks good. We're good. Checks out. Going to fucking sleep.
All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and look at experience here. Did you participate in the game session? You get one.
Yeah. Would you say that I participated?
I mean, I heard you. Okay, did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda?
I think Mark gets one for like sacrificing his arm.
Yeah, one can get one loose.
I think there's one down here for him
Sure.
somewhere. Did you risk your life for your buddy PC?
My buddy PC was out of this game, so no.
No.
I did not. He saw the truck coming and made it.
I asked if I could help him with my mobility, but you said no.
Yeah.
He's get down.
Did you challenge or stand up to your rival PC?
Yes, I fucking did. I was trying to get him to go on a date.
I'm pretty sure I did too. Stood up to my
I
right.
kind of turned around and didn't want her to do that because I know it
Yeah.
was weird.
Okay. Did you make a panic roll?
Yes. Multiple times.
It's one for if you did.
Yeah.
Did you overcome a dangerous event using violent or non-violent means? Can we say you overcame it? I mean, he didn't die.
I feel like that works. And I got a brand new arm.
That's surviving.
Well, he almost
All
did, right? Or was he? Didn't he die? I don't know.
I believe if you hadn't have been there with the surgery kit, I probably would have died.
So
That's true.
we could say Michael and Bubba overcame it then?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright.
Alright. Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
Fuck
I
yeah, we
called
did.
that shit before it even happened.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
I mean, in that first planetfall, that was 2 successes in every roll. That was pretty fucking good.
So, I guess my question would be on the significant discovery, would Mercedes just get that one, or would we all get it since she told us?
I think you all get it.
I think everyone gets it. I don't think that's just one PC.
And I don't know if did we get paid this week?
No, we didn't earn money. Not like that.
No, damn.
Good, so that'd be it. You can spend XP if you've got 5 points. And you're able to change your buddy or rival. Be sure to let the others know in chat what all you might have learned.
That'd be my buddy.
I'm upping my manipulation.
My mobility.
Fucking right.
That's all.
Wasted rolls.
And remember, going from 0 to 1 requires.
You'd either have to succeed with it or have be instructed by somebody.
Which I did use successfully. Like I dodged the truck.
I fucking didn't. I failed both times.
I just feel like Kate is the type of character that would benefit from a literate ability.
Let's see.
All right, guys. I think I'm just gonna buy the one level in manipulation.
All right, is that all you had the points for?
Yeah, well, I had 8, and so that's all I could spend. I've got 3 now after that.
Okay.
Have a good night, everyone. See you in a couple weeks.
Have a good night.
All right, have a good night, man.
See you bi-weekly.
Ah. What do you think of the story so far?
Good. That was a good twist.
That was
the,
a damn good twist.
that was good.
Yes, I'm gonna go rewatch the movies right now. And I'll draw ourselves that floor plan.
Oh, yeah, thanks for doing that. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the stuff to see what exactly our living arrangements are supposed to look like.
Awesome. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, man.
Well,
We'll see y'all later.
Take it easy.